All right, guys, if you want to get more power on your swing, we need to understand a little bit of physics so we can get the swing path correct. So you can just do this with a racket in your hand, or you don't even need a racket, okay? So I'm just going to put my hands out and I'm going to start turning. Now I'm going to relax my hands. I'm not doing anything with my hands. I'm just going to let it just sit there. And as I turn and turn, my hands start going out, okay? That was not me. You can do it yourself. It's just the natural motion that happens when you are turning, right? So you don't have to go into the details of what makes that go, but the idea here is we need to understand that that is the motion that my body wants to do with my arms. So why not do that when I swing? Because if you remember in tennis, we rotate a lot, right? So when I'm rotating, I'm going to want my arm then to what? Go out. So if I just turn sideways and turn my body, my arm is going to want to go from inside out, okay? So I don't think a lot of people, they might have heard it, but like, why do that? So, so that's the reason why. You can put a racket in your hand, so do the same thing. It will start going out when you rotate. So when you guys are swinging, try not to have a linear swing, because then you're forcing, you're kind of like, you feel like you're pushing, you're not hitting the ball with as much power, okay? So what I mean by that then is if you go from straight back from point A to point B and hit it, it's like a push, and you don't get a lot of racket head speed because you're kind of fighting the force that the body wants to do with the arm, which is from me to go from my inside area to out to the ball. So my swing path is actually going forward, of course, but it's also going out because I'm rotating again. So when you guys are hitting, you should try to practice this. Throw the ball a little bit further away from you out in front and just feel that arm go out to the ball, and you're going to be able to feel that racket kind of naturally happen. It's a lot easier to do on the forehand. I just did a lesson with a guy for his backhand. It's the same. He was really struggling with his backhand. It was really tight. I think backhands have a really big problem with this. And he was just kind of stretching out like you're kind of supposed to with your arms, but he was stretching out so much that way that his arm was just linear to the ball and it was just a push, right? As soon as he stretched out towards the back fence, right, and kind of kept the racket closer to his body, then it allowed the force of the rotational force to go from inside, see, inside. Now, if I kept going linearly, this would be where my contact point is, but if I relax and just let my arms do what they're supposed to, now I'm out here. But I go from inside out. He was just going from outside out, basically linear. So this is like a push, and I can't get so much speed as from inside. So again, I think you guys should try to think about getting your arms off your body, this way, but not off your body away from you this way, so that you can really feel your arms going from inside out as you swing. And again, this is the natural way your arms want to move when you swing. So you can check out videos. It's really hard to watch pros do this because it's like they swing so fast, right? And the angles are hard to check out. So honestly, you just need to do this yourself. You just need to drop some balls, grab some balls, and just feel the difference between not feeding the ball directly in front of you here, right? That's a linear swing, right? This is a linear swing, but rather out further away from you, still in front of you, right? So that you can go out to the ball and feel that stretch and that rotation. Now, it's going to happen only if you're rotating your body and opening up. Otherwise, if you're just using your arm, it won't feel right. So you got to realize this only happens if you actually rotate, just like you're rotating your body like this, right? And then relax, and then the arms go down. So you can see it just like that, okay? So that's your reason. Now that's your new swing, to swing a little faster. But again, start from your inside, relax, let the rotation of your body go out, and you guys will swing a lot better, more smooth, more racket head speed, and you'll actually get not only more power, but more accuracy because you're putting more spin on the ball, okay? That's it for today. Give it a shot, and as always, happy training.